Don't reveal this to anyone. This weekend, we attempt to put on Philly with Tops and Jeans, where we play WFIL's Big Cover-Up. You'll get the bare facts from Dan Donovan this afternoon on WFIL with the Allman Brothers. I'm just nuts about the Allman Brothers. It's 6:11, 11 minutes after 6 a.m. Got a beach towel to give somebody in the summer giveaway here coming up very soon. Today, tonight, and tomorrow going to be hazy and hot and humid with a high today 79. It's 79 out there right now, and humidity's about twice as high. Very muggy today. Actually, it's not muggy or toogie or wingy or thirty. It's a friggy. That's what it is. Friggy. And welcome to Dr. Donald D. Don't knock. Come on in. See your local AMC dealer where you get a good deal and a good deal more in 74. I understand one of the accessories is a little Volkswagen for it. It's 6:13. It's 13 minutes after 6 o'clock. Got an Arctic Explorer dog for my wife over the weekend. Goes from pole to pole. 79 degrees, going up to 100 today. Going with Maureen McGovern here.
The shutdown of the service station in accordance with the dealer's wishes, that's very real as of this moment.
This voice makes WFIL Holiday Weekend News. Dr. Don Rose, WFIL Music.
When I was a little boy.
WFIL along with Paul Simon and the Dixie Hummingbirds and his electric guitar. I think it's his electric guitar. Let's see. May, June, July, August. Yeah, it's his guitar. Good morning, Dr. Donald D. Rose.
This is WIP, Metro Media Radio, Philadelphia.
At 6:30, this is Gordon Thomas in the WIP newsroom. Now, music and the Ken Garland Show.
What do you want from me, man? What do you want? What do you want from It's too hot to work. Oh, all right. Let's go ahead and do it. Some people got to get up and go to work on this Friday morning at WIP. Welcome.
When I was a little boy.
That's Paul Simon there. Non-stop Simon. Love me like a rock. Kind of hard to steal a few minutes extra snooze with that sort of carrying on, going on. 17 minutes before 7 o'clock, and it's Friday morning on WIP, 17 until 7. Do you realize that we'll all get up tomorrow morning singing, For It's a Long, Long While, from May to December, ya-da-da-da, no. I have a feeling that I'm going to be singing that all alone because a lot of you are not going to get up to hear it. It'll be Saturday morning, the 1st of September at 6:45, and if you, like I've been waiting for this new month to come, see, because September suggests to me cool breezes and nice, tangy, clean air and leaves turning gold and rust and brown, but that just doesn't seem to be the case. Well, at least the first few days of September will open just the way August is closing. Very hot and very humid, nothing moving. It's 82 degrees here in Philadelphia. The humidity is 88%. And I just hope that somehow you're managing to make the best of it and stay as comfortable as possible.
At Beneficial, you're good for more. It's great to know.
If you're within sound of my voice, there's a Beneficial finance office near you. There are 24 of them in the Philadelphia area. See the white pages of your phone book for the office nearest you with loans up to $3,500.
610 WIP. Now we are
WIBG. Soon to be letting you rip us off for records. The great record rip-off starts soon. If you don't win in our record rip-off, you'll probably die of a broken heart. 7:03, here's Jimmy Ruffin. I'm McClintock. You know what I do when I really feel down? I don't go and soak in the corner. I go down and get some new clothes. Sneaky lead. 7:06, good morning. See Chinese Connection now playing at selected area theaters and drive-ins. Check your newspaper for listings.
WIBG
7:08. WIBG, the Ecker Winter Group, and come on, take a free ride. I'm McClintock. Hey, look, for some reason it seems like Saturday today. I don't know why. Friday, we got a long weekend. It is going to be a beauty, according to the weatherman. Today and tomorrow, sunny for Philadelphia weather. High both days, 99. Tonight, it'll be clear with a low of 75. Right now, it's 78 in Philadelphia, 68 in the Valley. South Jersey, 76. Air quality below average pollution. WIBG traffic, Delaware Expressway is slow around Bridge Streets.
Good
morning, it's 7:30. This is Morning Newsbeat on WCAU Radio 121 in Philadelphia. I'm Bob Schmidt, in for vacationing Peter Gamble. With me is Dan Streeter, Ron Weber, checking Newsbeat Sports. If you've just joined us, these are the morning's top stories. Camden, police used tear gas. Lawbreakers set fires in the second night of violence. Philadelphia, Ross says it's a vendetta, not rotten food, that interests Mayor Rizzo and his investigators. Washington, President Nixon plans to appeal rather than ignore a ruling handed down on the White House tapes. Ireland, rescue workers still racing with time and battling the elements to save 2 men trapped in a submarine. In sports, Phillies rally for a win over the Montreal Expos in the 9th inning last night at Vet Stadium.
KYW News Time, 7:36. So, you want a break from the heat? Not yet, I'm afraid. The temperatures will come close to 100 degrees again today, and there's little sign of a shower over the Labor Day holiday. Under normal conditions, that would be a blessing, I suppose, but 4 days of near-record temperatures have melted away the thrill of a sunny weekend. Watch water and power use today again. The city reports near-record consumption on both counts. The pollen count is over 32, and I certainly feel for those of you who suffer from those things that float in the air, especially upon learning that a count of 7 is sufficient to start you sneezing and weeping. On Independence Mall, clear, 81 degrees right now, 78 officially at the airport. In Cherry Hill, New Jersey, 80. This is KYW, the news center on your radio dial, with news the minute you want it. Good morning. I'm Bob Whitten. At the editor's desk, Maggie Shivani.
A lot of...
She always cooks with honey, she says. That's Judy Collins on WPEN, and this is Nick Reynolds for Franklin, and I don't think I'd want to put honey on spaghetti, huh? Or honey on my roast, well, maybe on my chicken. By the way, honey, it's 12 minutes before 8 o'clock. 12 before 8, 78 degrees, Philadelphia. Hazy and hot and humid through tomorrow. Low tonight, 75 to 80. High tomorrow, 95 to 100. Sunday's outlook, sunny and hot. What else? High in the mid to upper 90s. Again, it's 78 degrees.
Friday morning, and so far, good one. We have some slow areas, a few, but none drastically heavy. They don't. There's going to be a loud crunching noise. John Carlson reporting.
Thank you, John. In the news today, more trouble in Camden last night. Lee Norman will have complete details on WPEN, AM, and FM in 8 minutes. Looking Glass. From Looking Glass with Love, Jimmy Loves Marianne on WPEN. I'm Nick Reynolds, and let's go with some movie music from the Poseidon Adventure. This is Maureen McGovern.
There's got to be a morning.
And the next morning, and the next morning, and the next morning's going to be hot, too. It's going up to, I expect 100 degrees today.
Righteous, get up and get it. On the 31st of August, Mr. Groove. Thank you for sharing my piece of the rock. Soul of Philly, the giant killer. At 11 minutes after 8 o'clock, hazy, hot, and humid, those 3 H's again, today and tomorrow. Just a 10% chance of any wet stuff. The cool is off at all. Hit! Number 5. From Stevie Wonder. Number 5, Higher Ground. 14 minutes after 8 o'clock now, WHAT. It's a Friday morning, and it's a hot one.
Continental Trailways, take the tie-ups out of your travel.
Good morning. Cal Forest, NKP.
With so much to give. All the hits, all the time. It's another reason why we're non-stoppable. 16 and a half minutes after 8 o'clock with Mr. Groove. And
Number 9.
celebrate with us tomorrow. Mr. Groove's first anniversary. Thank you, Philadelphia, for one beautiful year. WHAT. It's 19 and a half minutes after 8 right now. 19 and a half after 8. That's 77 degrees now.
On John Wade, WCAU FM.
They're knocking that hometown girl for joining the old burlesque. They're knocking her because she's an eager beaver. 8:38, folks. 22 minutes before 9. It's CAU, FM 98 with Long John Wade. And coming up this hour, a call to Philadelphia in the Great Grocery Gambit. Could feed your mouth with food, your entire family for a week, courtesy of WCAU, FM 98. Going to be hazy, hot, and humid today and tomorrow. High today and Saturday, 98. Low overnight tonight, 71. Sunday, a little less humidity, but still sunny and hot, high 98. Temperature will drop at the beginning of the week. Fair and warm on Monday and Tuesday, high both days, 89. 80 degrees now, going up in Philadelphia. The Phil's down the Expos, and they'll try to do it again today. Yesterday's score was 8-7.
Everything you've heard is true.
On September 14th, the New Jersey State Fair presents a gold rock and roll show with the Trent in New Jersey. For further information, call 587-6300.
Hey, when was the last time you heard me say, here's a knocked out Niagara nifty of the past? Well, you're going to hear me say it again, right here. CAU FM 98.
WCAU FM.
Ah, yes, I hear that one. I really dig it. I know it because every time I hear it, my loincloth flutters in the breeze a bit. Martin Denny from 1959, something called Quiet Village.
WCAU FM.
Seals and Crofts, Diamond Girl, a gem of a song, and a jewel of a station. CAU FM 98 with Long John Wade at 8:50. 10 minutes before 9, Jim Nettleton, who's the captain of the team, would like me to mention that tomorrow the CAU FM softball group will play the Optimists Club at Penn Wynn Field, Haverford and Manoa Roads at 2 p.m. That's tomorrow. Come on out, enjoy the game, and help a worthy cause. We got a worthy cause going here with the Golden 98 FM Great Grocery Gambit, giving away a week's groceries at a shot for entire families here in the Delaware Valley, and we're doing away with the soup lines, or trying to anyway. All you have to do is answer our question, like we asked Catherine Ashman of North Broad Street in Philadelphia this hour. Here's how our phone conversation went with Kathy.
What was the first successful U.S. satellite? Once again, what was the first successful... Excuse me?
Apollo?
No, it was Explorer 1 in 1958. We'll send you our consolation prize, a CAU-FM Oldies Turn Me On button and a Cool Man Cool poster, okay?
Okay, thank you very much.
Don't forget there are always plenty of rides and exhibits at this year's Reading Fair. For ticket information, write Reading Campgrounds, Reading, Pennsylvania, 19605, or call area code 215-929-9401.
RCP.
That's the latest offering, musically speaking, from Bill Anderson. And the corners of my life. 16 past 9. Good morning to you, Rose, on your radio. We'll be checking sports momentarily. First, we're going to take a long, long look at the weather together. It is 81 degrees in Camden and Philadelphia, 77 along the shore. And with the sports right now, here is star player who unfortunately had to retire from the game of softball. Skip, you had a great career lined up, and I'm sorry you weren't with us last night for our victory.
Yeah, I would have liked to have been able to be there, and fellas did all right. You beat the Medford Township Police Department 12-5. You and Doug Gibbs split the pitching action there. And we have another ball game coming up when, Bob? You have the notice in there. I think it's next Tuesday night we're going to have another ball game. Maybe you could read that one for us and let our fans know when we'll be in action again.
Good idea. The next big contest with the All-Americans will be in Haddon Heights. We're going to play a VFW post over there, and you're right. It is Tuesday night, September the 4th, at Haddon Heights Little League Field. Game time 6:15, and just for the record, it's an all-girl team.
Nothing wrong with that. And we'll have our 3-game winning streak on line over there. We're record now 3-1 on the year. Also, the Phillies won last night. Skip Clayton with All-American Sports.
WRC, America's music.
Rated R, under 17, not admitted without a parent.
You better watch out for the Big Zapper. It's now playing at the Duchess Theater, 1605 Chestnut Street. 18 minutes before 10 o'clock here at DAS FM.
Basketball Jones!
That's Cheech and Chong. Give me the ball. I want to go one-on-one against the world. It's called Basketball Jones. I sometimes get the feeling that they wrote that specifically for WDAS. We got more basketball freaks working at this place. Well, anyhow, Cheech and Chong, Basketball Jones. It's a new single release. And, of course, it's also one of the tracks you'll find on the latest Cheech and Chong comedy album. Funny guys, man. 14 before 10 o'clock is the time. 14 away from 10 here at DAS-FM. The Stardust Supper Club at 249 North Juniper Street offers you and yours a weekend of jazz starring Al Saxaberry and female vocalist Ethel Hunt. If you love jazz, you just can't afford to miss it.
Here's Mr. Soul, Mr. James Brown.
President Nixon to head back to Washington today from the Western White House in San Clemente. This is Mutual Black Network News from Washington.
Morning, Bob Perkins reporting. DAS-FM News headlines. Funeral services for the late Yancey Yank Durham to be held Thursday at Bright Hope Baptist.
Sid's Pens, a nice place to shop.
Always like to start off with something free. Puppies free to a good home. They're part Irish setter. If you're interested, call 758-7744. If you're looking for a pet or like to trade some items, something like that, and you want everybody to know about it, put the information on a postcard with your name, address, and phone number, and mail it to WMMR. Listener Personals, 19th and Walnut Streets, Philadelphia 19103, and no phone calls, please. I'm Johnny Kraft, and have a good day. It'll be another hot one for you. And I'll see you again tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock. It's Ed Shockey's turn.